Greetings, Zombie Slayers, Super Jim here with another achievement guide for the Black Ops 2 Zombies map, Mob of the Dead. This one is the Making the Rounds achievement for 30 gamer score. For this, what you need to do is, in Mob of the Dead, complete the cycle 3 times. So the cycle that it's referring to in the description of the achievement is basically to escape Alcatraz, to die on the Golden Gate Bridge, and then to come back to Alcatraz. And we need to do that 3 times in order to get this 30 gamer score achievement. So in order to do this, you're going to need to build the plane, and you're also going to need to access areas like the Warden's office and also the roof where the plane is built. So I'm going to show you where to collect the various items like the Warden's key here. That can spawn in one of 2 different locations. It changes each game. And basically then you're going to want to collect all 5 of the parts for the plane. This is the first part here, the sheets from the washing machine. But for a full in-depth guide on how to build a plane in Mob of the Dead, and this is the second part here, the controls for the plane. For a full in-depth guide on building the plane, please click on the annotation that I'll put on the video right here. This is how you access the roof up here as well, guys. You need to go into the afterlife mode and open the door up the top from this side. And I'll also put the link on how to build the plane in the description, guys, as well, for those of you guys that might need a little bit more help in building that. But this is a pretty essential part of playing Mob of the Dead because you use it to get to where the pack-a-punch machine is as well. Now in solo, when you're collecting these parts for the plane, you can carry them all at once yourself, which is pretty awesome. In co-op, you can only carry 1 piece at a time for each buildable item, so you will need to work as a team and maybe bring each piece up in turn and place that on the build table and go back for another piece and so forth. But it's really not that bad once you know where these pieces are and where to build them. So we're getting the third piece here, which is the rigging. And down here on the docks here, we're going to unlock with the Warden's key this cage in here. And we're also going to power down the electrified door in the Warden's office in the afterlife. And that is done in this area by zapping the 3 panels. Okay, so we're coming back up to the Warden's office here and opening this with the Warden's key as well to grab the engines for the plane. And just the one last part we're going back for is down on the docks there. We're opening this gate here to get the tanks for the plane, and then we'll be ready to go to build this thing. Just one note with that area down on the docks where you pick up that piece. In co-op, it's not quite so easy. You actually need 2 players to get that piece because when you open the door where the tanks are, the door behind you will close and it can get trapped in there. So just be careful of that. You'll need another player to zap it again when you've picked up the piece to open the door to get out. Once you've opened up the roof, you can come up and place these items on the build table here where the plane is built, and this is the launch platform as well. And you just have to click on that when you've got all 5 parts placed to take off and escape Alcatraz and to complete the escape plan. But for this particular achievement, you need to complete this cycle 3 times. And this is the first time that we're going to start the cycle. Now, if you didn't know this already, basically when the plane takes off, what will happen is you'll fly into a storm and you will crash into the Golden Gate Bridge and fall. Basically, for some reason, you do survive the fall. Don't ask me how. And there's just one of the other achievements you could get if you haven't got it already. No one escapes alive. But that's not the one we're doing in this achievement. And yeah, you have Pack-a-Punch here. And basically, to get back to Alcatraz, you need to come to these electric chairs, which will spawn after a short period of time. So then you will electrocute yourself in the electric chair. That will take you back to Alcatraz. You'll be back as a ghost, back on the rock, and you can revive yourself. And at the point that you revive yourself, that is when the cycle is complete. So this is the first time we have completed the cycle, and we're going to have to do this 3 times in total to get this achievement. So what that requires is refueling the plane, and you need to find 5 fuel cans. I'm showing you where they are now. The first one is down near near the Citadel tunnels where the dial is. There's another one here where the washing machine is. The third one here I'm going to show you is in the warden's office. There is another one as well up in the infirmary area. And basically these fuel cans correspond to exactly the same position where you located the parts for the plane originally, you may notice. So the last one there we pick up is at the dock area. Once you've got all 5 fuel cans, you can then refuel your plane and you are good to go back to the Golden Gate Bridge for a second time round and repeat the process. Now, it's worth noting that once you come back from the Golden Gate Bridge, you have to wait to the end of the round that you come back in for the fuel cans to spawn so that you can refuel the plane again. So that is the third time, guys, and we are electrocuting ourselves to go back to Alcatraz for the third time and get back into our body, and we will get the achievement. I hope this helps you guys to get this. Please remember to rate and comment, but for now, it is Slippy Jim out. Thanks for watching.